Hello, I'm Matt and welcome to Badger Workshop. A few eagle-eyed people had seen that I've got a new track saw and asked me why I'd upgraded. Well, I didn't really intend to upgrade, but a local builder had upgraded to the cordless version and said, do I want the other one? So I got this at a very good price. So I thought I'd compare the two. So the first obvious thing is the price. The Festool, when I looked this morning on Screwfix, is £420, as the Erbauer is £149, so a big difference. And then you've got to take into consideration what comes with it. The Erbauer comes with these two tracks and the joining rods. It also comes with some track clamps, a bag to keep it in, which I don't use, and a dust bag, which again I don't use. The Festool comes with nothing. You've got to spend another £50 for the same length of track, and if you want the clamps, I mean the tracks are the same, so they're interchangeable, and so obviously the clamps will work the same. The only other real difference is the size of the blade. The Erbauer actually has a slightly bigger blade, so you get a slightly more bigger depth of cut. It's not really a feature I'm going to use cutting through sheet goods, but they're pretty much a similar spec apart from that. So we're coming closer and I'll show you the other differences. One of the main differences is with the operation of the saw. So the Erbauer, you slide it forward and then it locks and won't slide back with the anti-kickback feature. The Festool, on the other hand, slides beautifully on the track. The other thing is it doesn't just go on the track. You've got to turn this little knob and put it on. You can also then turn another one to lock it in place. But I find this is fine, but every time you want to move it, then you've got to release this little catch. This might just be on the one I have, but the other thing I don't like is this button. Sometimes you just got to push it in at the right angle to get it actually to depress, and there was a bit of a technique, and at first I didn't think it worked at all, but I have to kind of push up and down, and yeah, it's just a bit fiddly. I haven't done any experiments, but an observation is that the Festool has a bit of a better dust collection, and just the build quality is better and all the adjustments are better, but this is so much cheaper. And if I hadn't been offered the Festool at a great price, I wouldn't have upgraded. Now I've got this, I love it, and I see why people love Festool. They are very nicely made. I don't like the anti-kickback and how you have to attach this to the track, but you can't really knock a tool down for having a safety feature. And it wasn't really a problem until I experienced one that didn't have the feature. I'm not using it every day, and I think if I was breaking sheets down every day, it is nicer to have the nice machine. But for really using it a couple of times a month to do things, this is a great machine at a great price, and it's compatible with the Festool and the Makita tracks, so you can get the parts for it. Yeah, I think it's a great tool for the price. So I guess that's a pretty obvious conclusion, really. If you're using it all the time, get the professional tool. If you're not, you'll be very pleased with this. Anyway, thanks for watching, and please subscribe for more videos.